Now, the UK MP Tulip Siddiq has been sentenced to 2 years in prison in Bangladesh over corruption allegations. She was found guilty of influencing her aunt, ousted Bangladeshi Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina to secure land in the outskirts of Dhaka. Siddiq, who lives in London, rejects the claims and is unlikely to serve the sentence. For more on this, I'm joined by our UK correspondent, John Bevir. John, great to have you on the show with us this evening. What has Tulip Siddiq said in response to the sentence she was handed this morning?
Well, she's described it as a Kafka-esque nightmare. She claims that the whole process has been flawed and farcical from the very beginning. She went on to say that she's absolutely baffled by the whole thing. She claims that she had no contact whatsoever with Bangladeshi authorities or anyone from the legal system there, saying that despite them spreading what she calls malicious allegations about her for a year and a half, she heard nothing from them. She said there was no summons sent to her. There was no charge sheet and there was no correspondence from them at all. She added that she's not difficult to find, saying they could have written to her at the House of Commons, of course, where she serves as an MP. As you mentioned, this is all tied in to allegations that she influenced her aunt, the ousted former Prime Minister, to secure a plot of land for her and her family. Now, those are allegations that she strongly denies, and she's called the whole process politically motivated.
And what's been the reaction from her own Labour Party and from other UK politicians?
Well, they have backed her own colleagues. They have pointed out exactly the same sort of things that Tulip Siddiq herself has criticised. The Labour Party spokesperson saying that they don't recognise the judgment. They highlighted the flawed legal case, the fact there were no formal charges, the lack of opportunity for her to defend herself. So very much her colleagues in the Labour Party support her and what she has said and what she's done. She, of course, stepped down from her role as a junior minister when this all came to light many months ago, saying that she didn't want to cause a distraction, and an internal investigation found no evidence of impropriety. They did say, though, that she should have been more aware of the reputational risks because of the link to her aunt. So that really was the one area of criticism that her own colleagues levelled at her.
So what happens now? And what's the wider impact of all of this? You mentioned reputation there, but is there any chance she'll serve that sentence in Bangladesh?
No, it certainly doesn't appear that she will. Tulip Siddiq's legal team have said she doesn't even have a valid Bangladesh passport, that she's never had an ID card there. Those were certain things that were highlighted by investigators in Bangladesh, and saying that she was a Bangladeshi citizen. So all of these things are being disputed by Tulip Siddiq's legal team. They certainly oppose every fundamental element of this. Interesting that you mentioned reputational damage again there, because of course it's the standing between the two countries, and really a lot of people looking at that as this is not going to help relations between the two. A group, for example, a group of very prominent UK legal figures wrote to the Bangladesh's representative in the UK last week, highlighting their concerns about the case. So certainly this is an issue that will have caused some problems between the two nations, and it's something that we're not expecting to hear the end of yet. We are, of course, waiting to hear more about the death sentence that was given to Tulip Siddiq's aunt, the outlawed former Prime Minister, who is currently living in India and who denies the charges against her. Bangladeshi authorities have also said there are further investigations taking place about Tulip Siddiq herself. So we are expecting to hear more about that in the coming weeks. But Tulip Siddiq has always denied any wrongdoing in any of this.